Sunday will be the start of a difficult but vital week in the Premier League season for Manchester City. Arsenal will visit the Etihad, and then City will face Everton in midweek before Chelsea also make the trip to Manchester. The fixtures are coming thick and fast, but it does once again give City the chance to close the gap on league leaders Liverpool. Pep Guardiola's team had the opportunity to do just that on Tuesday night, but they slumped to a disappointing 2-1 defeat to Newcastle United. The Blues had taken the lead within just 25 seconds as Sergio Aguero pounced inside the area, but City took their foot off the gas and allowed Newcastle to fight their way back into the game, an record of historic comeback. It was an unusually slack and sloppy performance which hinted at complacency, but City were lucky that Liverpool were held to a draw by Leicester the following day, meaning the Reds only managed to extend their lead to 5 points rather than 7. Guardiola was not at all pleased with the performance, reportedly keeping his players behind in the dressing room for 30 minutes after the game and saying in his pre-match press conference, "We are not happy about the last performance, everyone knows at halftime and after game. If we hadn't have motivation, then we would not be here. We want to sustain the top level. There are a lot of games, and sometimes it is a challenge, and it is tough." The defeat at St. James Park saw poor performances from nearly every player, so all of their places in the starting side could be up for grabs and Guardiola could make several changes to his side. He'll still be without Vincent Kompany, with Guardiola admitting he has no idea when the captain will be fit again, and it appears as though Benjamin Mendy won't be ready for the game either. Mendy's lack of fitness poses a problem for Guardiola because the worst players on the pitch against Newcastle were Kyle Walker and Danilo. Catch the latest Man City news. The Brazilian had been on a fine run of form of late, but he gave the ball away on countless occasions on Tuesday and didn't look comfortable on the left. Walker played adequately defensively, but he still isn't being as purposeful on the ball as he should be. Perhaps, due to a lack of options, Guardiola will persevere with both of them, but it wouldn't be surprising if Alexs Zinchenko, Fabian Delph or even Aymeric Laporte came in at left back once again. Laporte is the most defensively sound of all the left-back options, so if he were to move there, then the out-of-favour Nicolas Otamendi could return to the side. Ederson is also expected to start despite picking up a knock on Tuesday. The midfield is where things get interesting. Fernandinho has only recently returned to the side, so, with tougher tasks to come, and after a rare poor performance against Newcastle, Guardiola could rest him with the forthcoming fixtures in mind. It helps that Arsenal aren't a physical team, which usually makes Fernandinho vital, so perhaps Ilkay Gundogan will come in for him. It would also not be a surprise if Bernardo Silva returned the starting lineup, bringing his lung-busting energy to the midfield. He may be accompanied by his namesake, David, who set up Aguero's goal on Tuesday. This would mean Kevin De Bruyne would slip to the bench, but he's played a lot of minutes in recent weeks since returning from injury, and therefore a rest may be in order. With Riyad Mahrez not even being brought on when City fell behind against Newcastle, it doesn't seem as if he'll be reinstated in the first side anytime soon, and Gabriel Jesus didn't offer much impact when he was brought on. So the front three may remain unchanged from the loss, especially with Aguero's knack for scoring against the Gunners. Predicted Man City's I vs Arsenal: Ederson, Walker, Stones, Otamendi, Laporte, Gundogan, Bernardo, Silva, Sterling, Aguero, Saint. Substitutes: Aymeric, Danilo, Foden, Fernandinho, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Jesus.